Hi, I'm William Thames. I'm co-chair of the Natchez Coronavirus Preparedness Task Force, along with Chairman Dr. Lee England here and Robert Bradford, who is the Director for the Emergency Management for Adams County. On behalf of Natchez Mayor Darrell Grinnell and the Coronavirus Preparedness Task Force, we are here to strongly urge that all organizations, schools, churches, civic groups, and social groups avoid congregating together in groups during this time of uncertainty with the coronavirus. This is not an edict, but a strong recommendation from the mayor and the Coronavirus Preparedness Task Force of the City of Natchez.
I'm Dr. Lee England, internist in Natchez, Mississippi, and specialist in infectious diseases. We're facing now an epidemic, a disease that we're unable to stop. We may be able to slow it, but we can't stop it. But we do have some experience with this. We don't have the vaccines and the antiviral drugs that we would like, but we do have the experience of a prior epidemic. About 100 years ago, during the 1918 flu virus, the cities that early on acted to close the schools, the churches, and the theaters all tended to have, in retrospect, a lower mortality rate than the cities that did not do those things. What this accomplished was to slow the epidemic so that the cases presenting to the hospitals were more even. There wasn't a great spike that overwhelmed the hospitals. In our case, we only have a certain number of ventilators. If we exceed the number of ventilators by a spike in presentation to the hospitals, then the mortality rate is going to increase greatly. We know what to do to slow the spread of the coronavirus, and that is not to congregate in groups.
I am Robert Bradford, Natchez Adams County Emergency Management Director. Our appeal today for the Natchez Adams County residents is that we all work together as a whole community in preventing the spreading of the coronavirus, and that we adhere to all the guidelines that the task force and the mayor of Natchez is recommending. We're working with MEMA and the State Department of Health in combating the coronavirus here in Adams County. Rest assured that we have a response plan in place in the event that we get a confirmed case here in Natchez, Adams County.
So again, we ask you all as citizens of Natchez to please listen to these guidelines and suggestions and the request from our mayor and adhere to them. We realize that this is a situation that's changing daily and sometimes even hourly. We're staying in touch with the CDC and with the Mississippi Department of Health and other organizations to keep the newest guidelines in front of ourselves and in front of the city. We realize this isn't easy for our town or for us as individuals. So we ask you to adhere to the guidelines and to the request from the mayor and this task force so that we can get through this as a city and individuals with minimal impact to ourselves and to our healthcare system locally. Thank you.